Dreams and sleep. Truth vs myth. What science really says. Sleep is one of the most important things we do, but also one of the least understood. We spend about a third of our lives asleep, and yet we still do and know exactly why we have to sleep or what it is for. Even basic facts about sleep are often misrepresented in the media, and some misconceptions have been around for hundreds of years. That's why today we are going to talk about dreams and sleep, truth versus myth, what science really says. There are many aspects of dreams and sleeping that we don't understand, but there are some things that science has actually managed to figure out. So let's talk about them: rapid eye movement sleep and dreaming. First up, let's talk about rapid eye movement sleep, or REM sleep. When you hear people talking about dreams, they're usually referring to dreams that occur during REM sleep. And yes, that's right. Dreams do occur during REM sleep, but they're not the only kind of dreams. More on that later. So what is REM sleep? Well, it's one of several sleep stages that you cycle through during the night. It is the stage where your brain is most active and where your eyes move very quickly from side to side. Most vivid dreams happen during this stage of sleep, and you're also more likely to experience sleep paralysis here too. The reason why dreams occurring during REM sleep are so much more vivid than other kinds of dreams is because during REM sleep, your brain is very active and it starts to process new memories and emotions. This is why it's not uncommon to have weird or emotionally charged dreams during REM sleep. Your brain is basically trying to make sense of the crazy world it just experienced while you were awake. Now, REM sleep is also important for regulating your emotions. If you have a lot of negative emotions during the day, your brain will likely try to process them while you're sleeping, which can lead to nightmares. Similarly, if you're feeling really happy, you might have a pleasant dream. Lastly, REM sleep is great for creativity, having a creative block in your life. Try sleeping on it, and you may find that the next morning you have the solution to your problem. Why? Well, because REM sleep helps us process information in new and interesting ways. This allows us to see things from different perspectives and make connections that we might not have thought of when we were awake. This is why some of the best ideas come to us in the middle of the night. But wait a second, aren't dreams supposed to be prophetic? I mean, we've all heard stories of people who dreamed about something and then it came true the next day. While there may be some truth to this idea, it's probably more a coincidence than anything else. For example, let's say you dream about winning the lottery. In reality, it's pretty unlikely that you'd win, but it's not impossible either. Now let us say you share your dream with a friend and they tell you that it won't come true. Well, now it is even less likely that you lines win because you've shared your good luck with someone else. This is called the broken vase fallacy, or faulty reasoning from ignorance. Basically, we tend to think that events are more likely to happen just because we don't have any evidence to prove that they won't. But the truth is, we can't prove a negative. We can't prove that something won't happen, only that we haven't seen it happen yet. The same logic applies to dreams. Just because you can't prove that your dream won't come true doesn't mean that it is more likely to come true. In fact, there's no scientific evidence that dreams can predict the future. So take everything you see on social media about dream interpretation with a grain of salt. You can't die in your dreams. Another popular myth is that if you die in your dreams, you'll die in real life. This is completely false and has no basis in science whatsoever. Dying in a dream can mean a lot of different things, but it doesn't have any bearing on your mortality. You could be dreaming about being chased by a tiger, and then suddenly you get hit by a car. Does that mean that tigers are plotting against you? No, it just means that your brain is trying to process some negative emotions in a healthy way. In fact, you can't die in your dreams at all. Your body has a natural reflex that kicks in when you're redreaming that prevents you from acting out your dreams. This is called dream inertia. So even if you dream that you're falling off a cliff, your body will keep you safe and prevent you from actually falling. If you have a nightmare, someone is trying to kill you, this is another myth that has no scientific basis. Nightmares are simply dreams that are filled with intense fear, anxiety, or stress. They're not a sign that someone is trying to harm you. In fact, most people have nightmares from time to time and nothing bad ever happens to them. That being said, if you're having frequent nightmares, it could be a sign of something more serious, such as post-traumatic stress disorder. So, if you're concerned about your nightmares, talk to a mental health professional. If you dream about something, it means something. A lot of people believe that dreams have hidden meanings that only the dreamer can decipher. For example, you might dream about flying and think it means that you want to be free, or maybe you dream about water and think it means that you need to relax. While it's certainly possible that some dreams have hidden meanings, there's no scientific evidence to support this idea. In fact, most dreams are pretty mundane and don't have any hidden meanings at all. For example, if you dream about being late, it probably just means that you were late last night and your brain is trying to process that information. Or, if you dream about taking a test, it probably just means that you're feeling stressed about an upcoming test in real life, the hidden meaning behind all dreams. Like we just said, dreams don't have hidden meanings, but there is a hidden meaning behind all dreams, and it's this. Your brain is trying to process information from the previous day. All dreams, regardless of how vivid they are or what they're about, serve a purpose. They help us process everything we learned and experienced during the day. This is why we often dream about things that happened to us recently or topics that we've been studying. Your brain does this by creating scenarios in our dreams that allow us to practice dealing with different situations. For example, let's say you were chased by a dog today. You might dream about being chased by a dog tomorrow as your brain processes the experience. In this scenario, the dog represents whatever it is that's chasing you in real life, whether it's a literal dog or something more abstract like stress or anxiety. By running away from the dog in your dream, you're practicing how to deal with the situation in real life. It's also worth noting that dreams can help us process emotions. When we experience something upsetting, our brain will often try to process those emotions while we're sleeping. This is why you might have a nightmare after a traumatic event. Similarly, if you're feeling really happy, your brain will try to process those emotions while you're sleeping, which can lead to a pleasant dream. All dreams, whether they occur during REM sleep or not, are a normal part of the sleeping process. Some dreams are more memorable than others, but that doesn't mean that they're more important. All dreams serve a purpose and help us process information from the previous day. Do you have any interesting dreams? We hope you enjoyed learning about some of the truths and myths surrounding dreams. Now we want to hear from you. Do you have any interesting dreams that you'd like to share with us? Maybe you dreamed about flying, or maybe you had a nightmare. Either way, we'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Who knows, maybe one of your dreams will become a reality one day. Just remember that not all dreams come true, but all dreams are important. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe so you never miss an upload. And remember, even though some dreams might not come true, all dreams are important. They help us process everything we learn and experience each day. Thanks for watching.